Front and rear ultrasonic parking assist can help you avoid certain objects in your path during low-speed parking. The feature uses multiple ultrasonic sensors located on both the front and rear bumpers. When moving below 5 miles per hour or 8 kilometers per hour, the sensors may detect objects up to 8 feet or 2.4 meters behind the vehicle and up to 4 feet or 1.2 meters in front of the vehicle. When an object is first detected while you are backing up, rear parking assist will emit beeps through the rear speakers. If the vehicle is equipped with a safety alert seat, the seat will pulse 2 times. As you get closer to the detected object, distance to object information may be displayed, which will change from yellow to amber to red. On some vehicles, the time between beeps may get shorter as you approach the detected object. When an object is within 2 feet or 0.6 meters of the bumper, 5 repeating beeps are played from the rear speakers. Or if the vehicle is equipped with a safety alert seat, it will pulse 5 times on both sides. When an object is within 1 foot or 0.3 meters of the bumper, repeating beeps or a continuous tone is played from the rear speakers. If equipped, the safety alert seat will pulse 5 times on both sides. When moving forward, front parking assist distance to object information is displayed. When an object is detected within 1 foot or 0.3 meters of the front bumper, repeating beeps or a continuous tone is played from the front speakers. If the vehicle is equipped with a safety alert seat, the seat will pulse 5 times on both sides. On some vehicles, the time between beeps may get shorter as you approach the detected object ahead. This feature can be turned on and off using the Parking Assist system control, or in some vehicles, through the vehicle menu setting. Front and rear parking assist may not detect all objects, such as pedestrians, or objects below the bumper. Remember to always check the area around the vehicle before moving forward or backing up. Lane Keep Assist provides brief, gentle inputs to your steering wheel to help prevent you from unintentionally drifting out of your lane. This steering input will not occur if your own steering, turn signal use, or acceleration suggests you are intentionally moving across a lane marking, such as during a normal lane change. This feature uses a forward-looking camera. When you are in forward gear and traveling above 37 miles per hour or 60 kilometers per hour, this sensor looks directly ahead to detect lane lines. When a left or right lane marking is detected, a green icon is displayed to let you know the system is watching out for unintentional lane drifts. When the system detects an unintentional lane drift, the icon turns amber to let you know the system is providing brief steering wheel input to start guiding you back into your lane. Since the system does not continuously steer the vehicle, you need to provide additional steering input to move toward the lane center. Always steer and keep your hands on the wheel when using this system. At any time, the Lane Keep Assist steering input can be easily overridden with normal steering effort. In some rare instances, such as when you fail to steer on a sharper curve, the Lane Keep Assist steering input may not prevent an unintentional lane departure. If this occurs, the lane departure warning feature acts as a safety backup measure by flashing the amber Lane Keep Assist system icon and providing beeping alerts, or if equipped, safety alert seat pulses in the direction of the lane drift. The Lane Keep Assist with lane departure warning feature can be turned off using a control. Remember, the Lane Keep Assist system does not continuously steer the vehicle in the center of the lane and only steers briefly to help prevent an unintentional lane drift. In order to use this system safely, the driver always needs to steer the vehicle.
The all-new Cadillac XT5 crossover is an immersive experience in luxury. The artistry and craftsmanship of the interior is underscored by the driver-focused design and abundant comfort features that define an elegant, refined driving experience. The ergonomic seat design lets you find the perfect position for you using a series of control buttons on the side of the seat. With memory seat programming located on the door, within easy reach. In addition to forward and rearward, up and down adjustments, the seats can be adjusted to provide lumbar, thigh support, and seat back recline, all at the push of a button. To move the seat forward and backward, slide the front button on the side of the seat. Move the front of the button up or down to raise or lower the front part of the seat cushion. Move the rear of the button up or down to raise or lower the entire seat. To adjust lumbar support, press and hold the control button forward to increase or rearward to decrease lumbar support. You can adjust thigh support using the lever located on the front of the seat. Pull up and then pull or push to lengthen or shorten the support. Release the lever to lock in place. To recline the seat back, tilt the top of the control button rearward to recline and forward to raise it. Once you've found your perfect customized position, you can save it using one of two memory buttons located on the door. Make sure the ignition is on or you're in accessory mode. Adjust your seat, power tilt and telescoping steering column, and outside mirrors. Then press and release the set button. A beep will sound. Then immediately press and hold position button 1 or 2. When you hear 2 beeps, release it and your setting is saved. Finally, to program the Easy Exit button, go to Q Touchscreen and select Settings. Then Vehicle, followed by Comfort and Convenience, and turn Easy Exit on. Adjust the seat and steering wheel to a comfortable exit position. Then press Set and you'll hear a beep. Immediately press the Easy Exit button. When 2 beeps sound, the position is saved. Now, when you turn the engine off and open the door, the seat will return to the Easy Exit position. The all-new Cadillac XT5 crossover is a luxury experience that heightens your comfort and driving enjoyment with a push of a button.
The all-new Cadillac CT6 sedan, a full-size luxury car that is designed for you and your passengers to experience the ultimate in connectivity and entertainment. Passengers in the rear seats will appreciate the available remotely controlled rear seat infotainment system that features 10-inch high-definition screens, a Blu-ray DVD CD player, 2 USB ports, and wireless headphones. Digital media from smartphones, laptops, and tablets, as well as digital media sticks, can be streamed from the dedicated HDMI or USB ports through the infotainment system. Connection is simple. Use the USB or HDMI ports for digital media players. Then press the power button on the front Cadillac Q screen or the CT6 remote control to raise the high-definition video screens integrated into the back of the driver and front passenger seats. Once connected, select screen 1 or 2 since different programs can play on each screen, further enhancing the user experience. Press Home on the remote control and use the arrows to change the source to USB, or use the front Q screen to select the source. Your rear seat infotainment system lets you use your digital media player's remote control or smartphone app to select the media you want to play, while volume is controlled through the CT6 remote control. Press the power button on the front screen or the remote control to turn the rear video screens off. To power the digital media devices, use the HDMI or USB ports located inside the rear armrest. The wireless remote operates in the same way as described for digital media players. To learn more on how to use the additional rear seat infotainment features, refer to the Cadillac CT6 Q Infotainment System Manual. Just like driving the CT6, the rear seat infotainment system with its unprecedented level of entertainment, connectivity, and comfort needs to be experienced to be fully appreciated. The Cadillac CT6. Design excellence, luxurious comfort, innovative engineering, and more. With available features surrounding you that take safety and your perception of the environment to a new level. The CT6 can help you be informed simply through technology features that have been integrated into the vehicle. An example of this is the available rear camera mirror that provides an approximate 300% improvement to the field of view behind the CT6. The unimpeded view is provided regardless of rear passengers, luggage, or vehicle structural components, resulting in more confidence and enhanced safety, especially when changing lanes, checking for vehicles, and analyzing traffic conditions behind the CT6. The wide view camera is located in the rear deck lid underneath the Cadillac crest. A hydrophobic coating on the lens helps keep it clean and your vision clear. Innovative camera technology increases upward and downward visibility, glare control, distortions caused by snow or rain, as well as decreasing blind zones. It can also function as a conventional rear view mirror. To actuate the rear camera mirror, pull the tab at the bottom of the mirror towards you. Adjust the camera brightness by pressing the button on the back of the mirror, making sure not to cover the light sensor on the front of the mirror. Push the tab away from you, and the mirror functions as a traditional inside rear view mirror. The available rear camera mirror helps with the visibility around you, and that's sure to enhance your driving experience, so you can enjoy the luxurious comfort and ride of the Cadillac CT6. Cadillac CUE's Bluetooth is hands-free access and operation for the many features on your cell phone or devices. When pairing a phone, be sure the vehicle is on. And in park, turn the phone's Bluetooth feature on and make it discoverable. For iPhone, make sure you're still able to receive messages when your phone is locked. To do this, go to Notification Settings, select Messages, and confirm that Show on Lock Screen is selected. Now you're ready to pair a phone using the CUE's touchscreen or by voice commands. From the home screen, tap the Phone icon. Then tap Phones and Pair Device. If you prefer using voice commands, press the Push to Talk button on the steering wheel. Wait for the system response, followed by a beep.
Command, please.
And then say Bluetooth or Pair Phone.
Pair phone.
Once pairing has begun, your phone may ask permission to pair. Look for Cadillac CUE and confirm the request. A PIN will be displayed on the touchscreen and should only be confirmed if it matches the PIN on your phone. The CUE touchscreen will then confirm the device is successfully paired. Tap OK to confirm it. A check mark next to the device will show that it is active and connected. The phone may request permission to accept the connection and for Cadillac CUE to access your address book. Select Allow to confirm. For iPhone, after you complete the Bluetooth pairing, go to Settings and then Bluetooth and tap the Info icon next to the name of the vehicle. Then use the slider to turn on Show Notifications so you can see text message alerts. If another paired device is in range of Cadillac CUE, you may need to switch the Bluetooth connection to your phone. To do that, tap the Phone icon and then tap Phones to see the paired devices. Tapping the phone icon at the top of the screen will let you see the entire list. Or press the Push to Talk button and say Switch Phones.
Command, please.
Switch phones.
Then select the new device you want to make active. Cadillac CUE allows pairing of up to 10 devices, but you can only use one at a time.
Apple CarPlay. It's the simple, smart way for using your iPhone in your vehicle. Cadillac CUE has been updated and is compatible with Apple CarPlay. This means you can listen to music, make calls, send and receive text messages, and get directions from your iPhone, all with your eyes on the road. To begin, connect a compatible iPhone to the Cadillac CUE using the phone-supplied USB cable. When the system recognizes it's an Apple CarPlay device, the projection icon will change to CarPlay. Tapping the icon will launch CarPlay and the accessible apps, including phone, music, maps, and messages. You can go to the Apple CarPlay website to see the supported apps. If you want to use one of the listed apps, go to the App Store on the iPhone and download it. Now, to make a call, tap the Phone app. Siri will automatically ask you what you want to do.
Whom shall I call for you?
Call Angela Douglas.
Calling Angela Douglas.
When you're finished, tap End, and then tap the Home button to return to the CarPlay home screen. Should you need any help, Use a long press on the push-to-talk button on the steering wheel.
Siri, send a text to Angela Douglas.
Okay, what do you want to say to Angela Douglas?
Let's do lunch at noon.
Your message to Angela Douglas says, "Let's do lunch at noon." Ready to send it?
From here, you can choose to review, change, or send it. Siri can also read messages and help you send a reply, all with your eyes on the road. Getting directions is just as easy. Simply ask Siri to find an address or a destination.
Find address 300 Renaissance Center, Detroit.
Okay, here's 300 Renaissance Center, Detroit.
Select the one you want and tap Start to hear turn-by-turn directions. Listening to your favorite tunes is just a push of the button away. Either tap the Music app, press and hold the Home button in the lower left corner of the CarPlay screen, or use a long press on the Push-to-Talk button on the steering wheel, and you can tell Siri what song, artist, or genre you want to hear.
Siri, play my playlist, Purchased.
The Music app uses the same menu icons that you see on your iPhone. You can also ask Siri for all types of information, from sports scores to weather.
Siri, what's the weather in Detroit?
The weather looks good for Detroit, Michigan today. Up to 73 degrees Fahrenheit and sunny.
While CarPlay is being used, you can press your radio home screen button to access your infotainment menus and settings. Just tap the CarPlay icon when you want to switch back to the CarPlay home screen. CarPlay, it's the simple, smart way for using your iPhone in your vehicle.
Wireless charging for smartphones can reduce cable clutter and help keep your hands on the wheel and eyes on the road. It's easy to use. To begin charging, simply place a compatible smartphone face up on the coil charging symbol on the rubberized charging pad located conveniently on top of the center console armrest. All metal objects must be removed from the charging pad, and the position of the phone should be adjusted until the charging icon appears near the phone graphic on the center screen's application tray. If the charging icon does not appear on the screen, you may have to turn the device 180 degrees since charging coil location varies from phone to phone. The icon confirms that the connection has been made and that the mobile device is charging. The vehicle must be on, in accessory mode, or using retained accessory power. Consult the owner manual for instructions on how to access these modes. Wireless charging works with many phone models, but may require a special certified charge adapter or back cover.
The all-new XT5 crossover embraces the proud tradition of the Cadillac crest. But there is nothing traditional about its technology features. XT5 includes the introduction of new electronic precision shift, which replaces the conventional mechanical shifter. In addition to a sporty feel and sleek design, the electronically controlled transmission shifter offers the benefit of an additional storage space under the center console. Press the P or Park button on top of the handle to shift the XT5 into park. Press the brake first, then access reverse, neutral, and drive by pressing the interlock button on the left side of the shifter and moving the handle to the desired gear. The yellow dot represents the center position. When shifting from park to reverse, place your foot on the brake pedal. Press and hold the interlock button on the side of the shift handle and move the shifter up and to the left until the R turns red on the shifter, where R is displayed in the cluster. Once you release the shifter, the vehicle will stay in reverse, but the shifter will return to the center position, ready for the next selection. To shift out of reverse, stop the vehicle. Press the interlock button and move the handle to the desired gear, or with the vehicle stopped, press the park button to return to park. The efficient and simple process can then be repeated for the other gears. For drive, again with your foot on the brake, press and hold the interlock button on the side of the shifter, move the handle to D, and release the shifter. The shifter returns to the center position, ready for the next selection. Similarly for neutral, put your foot on the brake, press the interlock button and move the shifter to N. Release the shifter when it turns red. For a more engaging driving experience, you can activate manual mode, which allows you to select a higher or lower gear. While in drive, pull the shifter rearward to shift to M. Now you can use the steering wheel paddle shifters to tap up or tap down through the gears. To return back to drive mode, pull the shifter rearward again and release. Should you turn the engine off or open the door while in any gear, the transmission automatically shifts into park. There are times when the transmission may need to remain in neutral with the vehicle running and the driver needs to step outside of the vehicle, such as when getting a full-service car wash. Start by pressing your foot on the brake. Open the car door, and while door is open, pressing and holding the interlock button, shift to neutral, making sure the N turns red before exiting. After re-entering, put your foot on the brake, press and hold the interlock button, and shift the transmission to drive. Electronic Precision Shift is a new feature that continues the Cadillac tradition of delivering useful technologies that make driving XT5 easier. The all-new Cadillac XT5 crossover offers an engaging driving experience. Led by its refined and advanced 310 horsepower V6 engine that provides smooth power and responsive acceleration, yet is also designed to conserve fuel through smart technologies. One of these technologies is the automatic stop-start system. During certain driving conditions when the XT5 is stationary, such as at a stop sign, the engine will turn off and the tachometer needle will move to the auto stop position. The lights, climate control, and all the accessories will continue to work when auto stop is active, while the quiet luxury expected from a Cadillac is enhanced. When you move your foot off the brake or to the accelerator, the engine restarts instantly using power from the primary battery so normal driving can be resumed. Just remember that when in auto stop, even though the engine is off, it can auto start and move at any time. So a best practice is to always keep your foot on the brake. Also, if you come to a stop and auto stop engages and turns the engine off, and you decide to shift into park, the engine restarts as a reminder the car is still on. There are certain conditions when automatic stop-start will keep the engine running. They include if a minimum vehicle speed is not reached, the engine or transmission is not at the required operating temperature, outside temperature is not in the required operating range, the shift lever is in any gear other than drive, the battery is low, or the battery has been disconnected. The stylish and versatile all-new XT5 crossover delivers performance and efficiency, using innovative design and technology to deliver a distinctive Cadillac driving experience.
Cadillac CUE with navigation is easy to use and helps you quickly and easily find your destination. Tap the navigation icon to start getting directions, or press push to talk on the steering wheel to find a destination using natural voice recognition.
Command, please.
Find address 640 Robinwood Drive, Troy, Michigan.
640 Robinwood Drive, Troy, Michigan. Correct?
Yes.
Once the system locates the destination, you can tap Save to save the destination to your contacts, and you can tap Go to begin. To mute the navigation voice, tap the speaker icon to turn it off, and tap it again to turn it back on. Tap the Cancel icon to quickly cancel a route, or press the push to talk on the steering wheel, wait for the prompt and the beep, and say Cancel Route.
Command, please.
Cancel route.
Are you sure you want to cancel your route?
Yes.
From the destination landing page, you can find recent destinations, contact addresses, or points of interest, or POIs. You can also tap the address icon to search for a specific address, or you can enter an address in the search bar at the top of the screen. If you've searched for the destination before, the system automatically recognizes the location as you begin to enter it. That allows you to quickly and easily find your destination.
Cadillac CUE's advanced voice recognition system provides hands-free control for many key functions. A short press of the push-to-talk button lets you access the voice recognition system to play media, find a destination if you have the available CUE with navigation system, and add the navigation system, contact OnStar, or make hands-free calls. A long press of the push-to-talk button accesses CarPlay and selected apps from your connected and compatible iPhone. Voice recognition works best when you remember to wait for the beep before saying your command, speak naturally without pauses, and raise your voice level so the system hears the command. The system uses natural voice recognition and understands natural everyday speech. For best results, start your request with a direct command. For example, use voice recognition to begin pairing a Bluetooth phone.
Command, please.
Pair phone.
Follow the instructions on the screen to pair a new Bluetooth device.
If you want to make a call, say "call," followed by the phone number or contact name.
Call Angela Douglas.
Calling Angela Douglas at home.
Use voice recognition to tune to a radio station, play a song or artist.
Tune to FM 91.7.
91.7 FM.
Or navigate to a destination.
Find address 330 Hudson Street, New York City, New York.
330 Hudson Street, New York City, New York.
See your vehicle's Cadillac CUE infotainment manual to learn more about the voice navigation system. When you connect your iPhone, Apple CarPlay lets you select phone apps from the touchscreen. Use a long press on the push-to-talk button or press the home button in the lower left corner of the screen to ask Siri to complete a task. Apple CarPlay lets you use Siri like you would on the phone to access maps, read and send messages, make and return calls,